What's up everyone, welcome to Drummer's Perspective. My name is Ben Todd and I'm here to help broaden your scope of what's possible as a drummer. Thanks so much for checking out the video here today. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. That really does help me out and it lets you know next time I got a video coming out. So today I wanted to share with you a bit of a look into something that I'm in the thick of right now, and that's playing drums for a variety of different shows in the Adelaide Fringe Festival. If you don't know about the Fringe Festival here in Adelaide, it's the second biggest festival of its kind in the world, only second to the Edinburgh Fringe, and it brings in thousands of performers with a huge number of shows right here to Adelaide from all over the world, which are hosted in not only temporary kind of pop-up venues in a centralized hub in the city, but also all over the city in theaters and clubs and bars and restaurants and all that kind of stuff. So it's a really great time of year here in Adelaide. The weather's generally awesome and there's just so much to see and do and experience, and for a freelance musician here it's a really great time of year as well, generally for work. I'm fortunate enough to be involved in 4 different shows this year, and 2 of them actually run for quite a while. There's a 4-week season and a 3-week season, and a couple of others are just kind of 1-night things or 2-night things. But yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to share with you a bit of a look at some of the things that I'm doing here at the festival. I'm walking there right now and doing 2 different shows tonight. The first one at 6:30, I think it is. It's with the show 360 All Stars, and then the one straight after that, actually in the same venue, which is really great, is with the Gospel Collective, a Whitney Houston kind of tribute show. So yeah, as I said, it's a great time of year to be a musician here in town, but it sometimes can be a challenge with negotiating schedules of different shows and getting from venue to venue and allowing enough setup time and changeover time and all that kind of stuff. But for me, I've been really lucky with the shows that have come through, that they've all kind of worked out timing wise, and I've been able to do quite a lot, which is great. So yeah, I hope you find this video interesting. Look into a couple of different days of the shows that I'm doing, and yeah, we'll see you around soon. So the festival itself hasn't exactly opened up just yet. It's a Wednesday today, and generally during the week here, the venue here in Gluttony, which is kind of a hub in the middle of the city, will open at about 5 o'clock, I think, and then all of the different shows will kick off kind of from 5:30, 6 onwards. So yeah, at the moment it's pretty empty, but later on tonight it's going to be packed with people, these awesome food and drink stalls here. But yeah, this is the venue that I'm doing most of my shows in, which is called the Flamingo. And yeah, tonight I have 2 which are back to back, which is great. Some years for Fringe have kind of meant doing one show and then quickly packing up or leaving gear there and running across town or running to a different venue to get to another show. But this year I've been super lucky that most of the shows, at least the ones that I'm doing kind of longer seasons for, have been in the same venue, so that's been great. So like for these 2 shows I'm doing tonight, the first one's at 6:30 and the second one's at 8:10. So they both go for about an hour, and that generally means that there's a changeover time of about half an hour, but that can be shorter. Sometimes this changeover time to 15 minutes or less, depending on if the other show runs long or anything like that. But yeah, it's about half an hour. So I have 2 different kits set up on 2 different risers with, and everything's kind of going to a stage box that's just kind of plug and play, depending on the show. And yeah, so that's kind of what the situation's been here at Flamingo. But yeah, again, like I said, other years have made completely different setups, or even taking the same kit to a different show, which has been not so fun. But yeah, tonight it's nice and easy. So yeah, I'll show you a bit of the setup. So as you can see, they're just getting the kit set for the Linecheck for the first show with the 360 All-Stars. Once that's set there, we will, like I said, do a quick sound check, make sure everything's working. In these venues, everything's running on digital desks, so we're generally just pulling up the presets and testing it, and 99% of the time it's all good, but yeah, it's always good to check. Finished line check for the show, everything's good, and now I just prepped my other setup for the show after this one, because straight after the show we come out and do like a t-shirt signing, meet and greet thing, and then as we're doing that, they're actually setting up and getting everything placed for the Whitney show. So I come straight back from the t-shirt thing and jump on and do a line check, so I want to make sure all the kit is ready to go, so I can just get on and start checking drums. That pretty much just involves getting my iPad set up, and everything else is there and stays there night to night. Sticks, cymbals, all there, and it's just sitting there ready to go. So yeah, I will go do that now. Here's the Whitney setup, ready to go. Here's the Whitney kit on this riser, ready to be rolled out onto the stage as soon as this other show is done. And you can see, maybe not really, the stage boxes here with everything patched in, ready to go. And when the show is done, they just rip out the main cable of the other kit and plug it in here and recall the settings on the board, and should be all good to go for the new show. Alright, what's up everyone? It's Saturday today. I'm at the Adelaide Fringe. It's a beautiful day. I've got 7 shows this weekend, 3 today and 4 tomorrow. So today I got 2 shows. First up with 360 All-Stars, and then 1 show this evening with Gospel Collective Whitney Houston show. So it's gonna be great. And so yeah, just walking in now. I got the 2 black t-shirts that I need, both for each show, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. Go. So yeah, as I was saying, that the 2 shows that I'm doing, the longest seasons of this year, have been in the same venue, and timing wise they've worked out to be really well paced, and I'm kind of doing 1 show early and then the next show afterwards, so not having to run around different venues in the park or over the city like sometimes happens in different years. So yeah, today we've got shows at 2:30 and 4:45 I think, and then I have a little break, which I'm actually going to go and see another show which some friends of mine are in, and then come back to here in the Flamingo to do the Whitney Houston show later this evening at about 8 o'clock I think. So yeah, this year it's been great. All of the shows have kind of slotted together really nicely. In the beginning, when I got asked to do these 2 seasons, I thought straight away like wasn't going to work because they're both on the same dates, a lot of them, but then looking closer at the schedule, timing wise it worked out, which is awesome because it doesn't always happen like that. But yeah, it's a busy time, but loving it. First show of the day about to go down. Let's go. Let's do it. Alright, second show about to start. Here we go. Alright, just finished the t-shirt signing and meet and greet for 360. Now heading back to do the Whitney changeover and jump into that show. Let's do it. Alright, that's it for today. We're just heading home now after another super fun day at the Adelaide Fringe. Great couple of shows. Again, just super grateful for this time of year and for the opportunity to be playing some great music with some great people, and people are having a great time. Come and check it out. So yeah, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you found it interesting and fun, and a little insight into what I'm doing at the moment. Again, please head to drummersperspective.com, sign up for the mailing list if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time on Drummers Perspective.